Alright, so it's morning and we dropped the kids off at the beach. We're kind of at that stage where they're getting more and more freedom and we allow them to just go. And we're gonna head in and play. We're gonna play around.
They're with other kids.
Yeah, they're with other kids. They're with a couple other kids on another Nordhaven that we've been cruising with. And yeah, yesterday was fun. We ran into our friends in the middle of just the Bahamas at Thunderbolt Grotto, which is really funny. We hear Mermaid Monster and we turn over and our friends are there. Anything else to add to our day?
No, you didn't say who your friend was.
Oh, the Bucket List family. They're so cute, Jessica and Garrett. But anyway, Braden, I think this camera's getting too
Yeah, let's
heavy
go to the
for
beach.
you.
Let's go to the beach.
Like he's about to drop my
Let's
camera.
get out of here.
All right, here we go.
All right,
here we go.
bye.
No pushing.
Ow!
Penny! Oh my gosh, it's a shark. It's gonna get you. Hurry, run. We're all gonna die. Braden out there trying to e-foil whiteboard. Oh my gosh. It was so fun watching Braden learn how to e-foil, lightboard, flightboard, whatever you call it. But Braden being Braden, by the end of his, 30-minute session, he was cruising around, no problem. So now we're looking at trying to get one of these, but unfortunately, they start, for the good ones, at $10,000. So it won't be happening anytime soon. But if anyone knows of any better ones or good ones that aren't $10,000, please share in the comments below. So we just put the davit up. We're headed to the Land and Sea Park today. I hate getting this dinghy up now. After that davit issue, now I'm all scared. It's fine, everything is 100% fine, but it's still stressful. So I can't film during that. I kind of just have to like, blah. Yeah, we're gonna cruise up there. We've got weather coming in. We're gonna try to go to Atlantis in the next couple of days in Nassau, and then we're crossing back over to Florida. It's been a year that we've been away out of the country, and I mean our boat has been out of the country, and now we're bringing her back. It's kind of exciting stuff. So yeah, Leo, we're gonna take you to Florida. We're trying to convince to go to Disneyland. That's not happening. We're going to Norway in a couple of weeks, so we'll film a video on that, a little different from our daily boat life, but yeah, here we are, same old, turning everything on and pulling anchor and getting out of here. So we had the engines on and everything, and then we get a message from Malcolm, and he's like, hey, my hydraulic cooling pump or something is not working. It's not cooling. So we shut it all down because we noticed our port engine belts were kind of loose anyway. They needed to be tightened. So this is just how boat life goes. You're like, okay, we're good to go, and never mind, no, we're not. Literally all the time. This always happens, and it's normal. It's not like it just happens to us. It happens to everyone that owns a boat. It's just unexpected maintenance all the time. So you get really good at just saying, okay, cool, this is the problem in front of me. Let's be chill about it. Let's fix it, and then let's move on. There's always a fix. There's been some times where I'm like, there's literally no solution. What the heck are we gonna do? And then we figure it out. But as the more we do this, the easier that goes, and the more chill you are, I guess. We'll see.
I got the belts are a little loose. I think they might have stretched. So we're gonna see if we can get a new belt on here.
Is that the old and one's the new?
Yeah. But
The new one on the left seems bigger.
yeah, that's the problem.
Can you just tighten the old one?
No, it's, the alternator is all the way extended as far tight as it can go. Shoot.
Doing boat work in exotic places, baby.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Washing dishes.
Why? Why are you washing them?
Us.
He said he was washing the dishes just to be nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Sound like that.
Wait, why are you washing the dishes then? You said you're washing them just to be nice. You said you're washing them just to be nice.
You know.
Why are you washing them? If you're doing it just to be nice, let me know. Is that why you're doing it?
No.
Why are you doing it?
Because I'm doing it.
Because you're doing it to be nice.
No.
Why are you doing it?
Because I'm doing it.
To be nice.
No.
Why?
I'm doing it.
Okay, alright.
Hi. I see a camera. Whoa. Where's the baby though?
Isn't this better?
So I have this problem, and I'll explain it when it's not so loud. Okay, so this anchorage we're going into, we've been into it before. Two of my charts, Nobletech and Nobletech and Aquamaps, which is Explorer charts, or Time Zero, whatever. They all say it's plenty deep. Navionics says there's a sandbar there now. What do you trust? What's updated more regularly? I don't know. We might have to deploy the dinghy and go depth sound ourselves because I don't want to go aground. These are the annoying, stupid things that drive me crazy about boating. Why are 3 charts, 2 of them are fine and 1 of them is not fine? Ah!
I can't go back in time, 'cause I'll see you. I can't just say goodbye.
Wait, I think what's funny about this is that you're like, oh, there's so many people here, it's so crowded. And then you realize that there's really only like 6 people in each of those boats.
It's so wasteful. Like, I don't know. There's
So there's
something
like-
wrong with it.
There's probably 60 people then, huh? Because there's like 10 of these super large boats.
That's not that many.
I know, but they like take over and they set up their stupid lounge chairs and like their umbrellas, and they rope off their area of the beach. Like, it's so dumb. Like, they own the place.
Sometimes they're nice.
They are, but it's so silly. It's silly. But if I got invited to go on one, would I say no?
And you have been, and you enjoyed it.
I wouldn't say no. But overall, it's ridiculous. Like, I have to say, this is the better way to do it. Anchor hooked up right away. It's super sandy, but the chain keeps going outside the bridle. It's supposed to be in between these two because we set it so deep, so we gotta like keep fixing it. It's kind of annoying. But we're here. It's our buddies.
Wait, you need a
Pen Oaks. You happy to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah, high five. You are so tan. Look at this tan face. Let me see you. Let me see that face. You're like 20 shades darker than you're supposed to be, buddy. Wow.
Go back in time, 'cause I'll see you, see you, see you. I can't just say goodbye, 'cause I'll see you, see you, see you, see you.
Both of you guys should.
Okay, so we're headed where?
I just did.
Oh, you're filming.
Yeah,
We're going to the mangroves.
in Shroud Key.
This is like one of my favorite things to do.
In the bombs.
If you go at the right tide, the tide just like sweeps you out at a really good pace actually. It's like a rushing river.
Yeah, it'll be coming in, so it'll be perfect.
Coming in is bad.
No, in is good, because then you go out and then it puts you back into the beach. That's what we did last time.
That's in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose soup is better?
My soup is the best. I'm making my soup. My soup.
Welcome to the mystery hike. We have no idea where we're going. We pulled up to the beach and we found some old trash milk jugs on a stick. And that means that's the universal signal for the hike starts here. If you see an old trash milk jug on a stick, that's the equivalent to like a nice like stack of rocks anywhere else in the world that designates a trailhead. You don't really have the rocks here, so we use milk jugs. Where are we going?
I have absolutely no clue. It says there's some plantation ruins, but they are supposed to be that way, and we're going the opposite way, so it's a trail we can't leave.
Have you seen any other milk jugs to designate the trail?
No, I just see footprints. I'm tracking like the olden days. No,
Let me say one thing. You might notice that the footage is all a little bit different than it has been. And that's because it's incredibly difficult to film on the big camera. Wait, see this bag right here? That used to be the camera bag. Now, you wanna know what's in this bag? There's diapers, wipes, a couple Gumbies. See, this is totally different. Totally different from now on. It's full of, that's what it takes. That's Leo's bag, basically. So the big camera is a lot more difficult. And then even when you're filming, you only have one hand most of the time, and the big camera needs two hands.
Heavy.
So it's all changed. Everything's changed.
Everything's changed.
But it's for the better. That's why the stories are a little bit more choppy.
Oh, you want to tell them where we are?
Oh, where are we?
This is Hawksbill Key. We've never been here. It's in between, like, it's always an in-between spot. Oh, uh-oh, see, here's a marker.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, but we don't know which way to go. Which way, guys? Which way? Left or right?
Which way do you want?
This way?
No, the ruins are that way though.
Maybe go left.
So Brooke. Brooke.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. So I've gotten at least 4 or 5 people asking us about so I hear you didn't like Grenada.
Oh.
Do you think it's a good idea for me to go? What are your suggestions?
Well, I think you have to go if you want to see the Caribbean and plan to not turn around and come right back. You kind of have to go. It's like, or you go over to Bonaire. We've never been. People say they like Bonaire, but people also said they like Grenada. But for us personally, it just wasn't our favorite place.
No, let me say this though.
We had a lot of fun memories there.
We did like Grenada.
Yeah, we did.
But it wasn't this like work mecca that we were expecting to go down there and to get like a bunch of work done like you would in Florida or something like that.
The island itself was great.
The island and the people,
yeah,
they're perfect. The other thing that was a little unexpected was the power rates.
Yeah.
So because it's so humid, you want to run the AC. It's better for your boat. But although the dock was affordable, the rates in the dock were affordable. It was comparable to like the Chesapeake, or maybe even less than the Chesapeake, which is affordable dock rates on the East Coast, that's for sure. The power was so expensive that I ended up paying way more money than I would have in Florida, because if you wanted to run the AC, it ended up being about $100 a day. So I stopped running the AC, but then that has its whole issues too on controlling moisture and all of that. So that was you know, we had to figure that one out. But where are you gonna go? You got to go somewhere down there during hurricane season, unless you want to cruise all the way back up north or continue and go all the way down to Panama. So I guess there's Panama and there's the ABC Islands that are out of the hurricane zone, but I have no idea if any of those are better or comparable. I have no idea, but the country and the people in Grenada were great, but the power is expensive and I didn't prefer the work. Those two things I didn't prefer, but the country itself is awesome. We're climbing up a big mountain.
Yeah. It's a mountain.
I don't know if this is a trail.
Yeah, it's gotta be. No, there's snakes back there. Where are we?
I don't know, that's just the coolest thing about the Bahamas. Is like, you would think this place would be packed because it's insanely beautiful. There's no one here. We're the only people here. That's the best thing about cruising the Bahamas. You can just find some desolate, insanely gorgeous beach with no one here.
You can get a private island to yourself.
Yeah.
So, let me talk about something else that's funny. So Brooke got asked by a magazine publication to input on the world's best beaches. You know, when you look at like Condé Nast in the magazine and they say like, hey, these are the top 10 beaches in the world. Well, they asked her like, what are the top 10 beaches? And you kind of look at the list before and you're just like, none of those stand a chance. None of them even like, they're nothing compared to some of these other islands, some of these other beaches. But then they ask, well, what are the beaches? And you think, well, I don't even know the name of that beach, but I know it's better than the beach in Turks and Caicos, Grace Bay. It's better than that one. But
But it doesn't have a Four Seasons
But it doesn't have like a name, and I guess the problem is there's not a 5-star hotel on it. So some of the best beaches in the world are not crowded. They're way better than the crowded beaches. And they're absolutely amazing. The only problem is you need a boat to get there. But they're great, and you're all by yourself every day. There's no one on them. Best beaches in the world, no one uses ever.
Serving coffee, strangers talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. She knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel.
Come here, you got a sponge butt. Come here, sponge butt. Okay, Pen, let's go.
Away, Pen. Stumble across some memories. Try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. But she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel. Even though she could knock down and never show.
The evening wouldn't have been complete without a good old swim at Pablo's, Escobar's old sunken drug running plane. Join us next week on another adventure in Mermaid Monster, where we take a bit of a detour and change plans, like we always do. A bit surprising, but here we are. See y'all next week.
Shine brighter.